Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly social roundup. How are all my quarantine buddies doing? I hope you're staying safe and not getting too bored. I'll admit I am going a little stir crazy. The only exercise I'm getting is going to the refrigerator and then back to the couch. And now I'm even talking to the TV. I'm the only one doing this. I'm losing my mind, you guys. And speaking of losing minds, that pretty much describes all the plots going on our shows right now. So let's start with The Bold and the Beautiful, where they're literally the craziest. Wyatt pushed Sally to seek treatment for her disease, which she was faking, and she said she'd consider if they got back together because then she'd have a reason to live. Talk about pressuring someone. Now, meanwhile in Vegas, Shauna, who I love, gave Ridge a tour of her hometown and he admitted he had feelings for her, while Brooke worried where Ridge was as he wasn't returning her messages. Yeah, Brooke, because he's in Vegas with another chick. It's like an episode of The Bachelor. He's not that into you. Coming up, Flo begins to investigate Dr. Escobar. Now, on Days of Our Lives, Nicole broke the news to Eric that Mickey wasn't his and Sarah's daughter, but Brady and Kristen's, and that Xander had switched them. Now, on the morning of her wedding to Xander, Eric revealed the truth to a devastated Sarah about the switch and that their child was dead. Way to throw a bombshell, Eric. Meanwhile, Kayla operated on Steve to remove the brain chip that had implanted Stefano's memories in him, but when he woke after the operation, he had no memory of who he was. Oops, I guess she's not a very good doctor. Coming up, Steve remembers who he is. Now, over on General Hospital, Cyrus was released from Pentonville and a battered TJ was dumped at the steps of the hospital. Carly confronted Nell to find out what it would take for her to back down, and Nell wanted a do-over like Carly had been given. Now, in special flashback episodes, you guys, which you know we love, and it's just the lazy way for the producers to come up with new content, viewers learned a young Carly left Florida to seek fortune and ran into a young Nell at her stepfather Frank Benson's home years prior. And in a stunning twist, it appears Nell is Nina's long-lost daughter. Coming up, Nina learns more about Nell. And on The Young and the Restless, well, what else is new? Adam blackmailed Victor into handing Newman Enterprises over to him, but Victor told Victoria he has a plan and insisted to his family he was not involved in AJ's death. Now, this is like a deja vu. It's the exact same plot over and over. All you have to do is plug in different characters. Now, meanwhile, Sharon, in all her over-dramatic glory, revealed to her daughter she would need surgery to remove her tumor. Tessa's tour came to an end, and she returned home to support Mariah, but personally, I wish Tessa's entire storyline would come to an end. Just say it. Now, Jack was furious over Kyle and Theo's constant fighting and challenged them both to come up with a rebranding campaign for Jabot, and the winner would be put in charge. Are you kidding me? Talk about Dumb and Dumber. And news that Colin was arrested spread like wildfire, while Jill finally filed for divorce. Coming up, Victor admits something to Nikki. Well, what else is new? That's it for this week, you guys. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.